Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the episode. Should I say another live stream? Gotta get out of the computer kind of better, you could say. Even though my monitor, I have two monitors, one here, one here. I'm going to be looking both sides because I can. And my side, because this is using HDMI. This monitor right here I'm looking at. This monitor is using a DisplayPort, which it's low quality. So I always say, hey, it's going to be, you may look low quality. I don't know. Because the monitor's pretty bad, folks. Oh, we're going to start with our beautiful weather at this time. So at this time, let's begin. First off, temperatures did drop, ladies and gentlemen. And guess what? If you look at it, it looks like we have a bunch of snow. You're correct. All the snow moved east, like I was predicted. Second of all, yes, school was in session today, according to Harlan County School District website. It was still in session. There's a reason for that. Because we're in Michigan, and people that live in Michigan, we had worse, folks. How worse? Very bad. What they say, though, first time for everything. Ladies and gentlemen, anyone who moves in Maine, Saquony, Ribowski, and a bunch of other stuff. Anything, let's say, for example, anything moved to the east. It's not. It looks bad for you guys. A lot of rainfall and a lot of snow. Like, look up here. The snow up here is snowy. This is mix. I will show you what mix is momentarily. And we have a bunch of other stuff. Okay, let's look at Lansing. You know, I always check Lansing. I live in Michigan. I mean, look at Lansing. But actually, you know what? I'm doing it this way instead. I like Harlan. I don't live in Harlan. I like to look at Harlan, though. Alright, fine. You want to play that game? I'll play that game for you. Harlan, Michigan States. There we go. This is Heartland, right in here. You can see a bunch of white dots that look like snow. That is correct. It is snow. That's actual snow, folks. So Harlan right now is getting hammered. Watch our radar. Everything's gonna move east. Say, look how the snow shifts. But then, I think around Friday. No, wait. Today's Friday. Go back. Keep going. Almost there. Okay. I want to estimate it around, let's say, did I say 5? 1:55. Okay. That's just 1:55 p.m. So all that snow, when the snow comes together, it's gonna go big. And then, boo, it starts dissipating all of a sudden. It ran out of commotion. Or should I say emotion? Or should I say run out of power? It ran out of steam. Or whatever you guys want to call it. It does not matter. We're going to continue now. Moving on. So when that's happening around 1:55, you can see coming down here, Clearfield, it's going to get snow. This is Heartland's weather. Beautiful forecast. 1 hour. Okay. Here's the current weather. You can see right here, this is current weather. Because it says that right there. 20 degrees. Light snow / wind feels like negative. That is cold. Look at that. We're going to zoom in. If you do not know what that says, feels like negative 13 degrees? Now that is cold. That is extremely, extremely cold. In fact, that feels like below freezing because it is. And that is. Don't know what to say, folks. That's the only thing I say. It's just cold. Now we can move on. Yesterday was rain. Today, snow with clear, or should I say partly cloudy skies in the evening time. Then we have on the 20th, on Saturday, 41 degrees. High, 19 degrees. This is the lowest tomorrow, the 20th. Now, that is also below freezing. The Sunday, the 21st, 24 degrees, 16 degrees. That's also below freezing. Even on Monday, snow, 31 degrees and 31 degrees. How does that make any sense? Now, that's iffy. But Tuesday, 44 degrees, 29 degrees. So you're going to see the temperatures going up and down a lot, which you should be fine. Kind of. But it could be worse. You know, today is kind of worse for that. Okay. Come down here. Go to our beautiful graph. Come on. Okay, here is our graph. Which we're going to zoom in real quick. There we go. Okay. Let's talk about this. So today, 1:06. It is 1:06 p.m. Light snow, about 2 p.m. Yeah, windy. Light snow, 23 miles per hour. Very cloudy, 0 UV index, which UV index, we can talk about that later. 50% of humidity and 20 degrees. Keep coming down here. Oh, why would it not work? I hit this button. There we go. I got the table work. So 5 p.m., 20 degrees, 3%, 0 UV, 18 miles per hour. 5 p.m., negative 11 degrees. It feels like. And like I said, that is cold. Humidity, 74%, dew point, 13 degrees. Cloud cover, 95%. Visibility, 15.5 miles. Wind gusts, 30 miles per hour. And pressure, 29.92. Down here. But 6 p.m., 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m., 11 p.m. 20 degrees. They're all in the 20s. Humidity drops. Like, boo, it drops. Which is not bad. And I can see a lot of cloudy skies. And then Saturday, 41 degrees and 19 degrees. So the temperature is going to be buffered, you could say. Very buffery. So you shouldn't be that worried, you could say. You kind of should be worried, kind of shouldn't be. But don't worry. We are fine. Everything's under control. Except for the wind and the temperature. It's how you prepare for it. If you're not prepared, you're not prepared. If you're prepared, you're prepared. There's a 50-50 chance that you are. And no, I am not in charge of that. Moving on. Ooh, this is fun. Snow fun facts. Records 0.38 inches. Average 0.4 inches. Today, 0.0 inches. 0 inches. Ooh, maybe we could break the world record. We have never known because the weather is very, very unpredictable, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Back to our radar. We're going to talk about Lansing. Did you know that Lansing, in fact, I think it's a little time for a little bit of this. Did you know that Lansing is actually the capital of Michigan? A lot of people think it's Detroit. Oh, yeah, they do. And yeah, I remember that. Some people think it's Detroit. It's actually Lansing. We can also look that up later. And that's a did you know question. All right. I think we're going to end around, let's see, 10:06, counting up by seconds. So I'm thinking, okay, we're going to end at 1:12. No, 1:30. No, let's do 1:12. We're going to take a break at 1:12 and continue the rest of the segments. Because, no, 1:13. That should give you 3 minutes. Now, yeah, let's do 1:13. We'll be fine. Okay. Lansing. Let's look at Lansing real quick. Number one, the first thing that catches my eye is this. Wind advisory. Whiteboard time. It's time for our whiteboard. Let me look up our whiteboard real quick because I don't think I have the Microsoft whiteboard pulled up. All right, let's pull up the whiteboard because you know what's going to happen is I need to pull up the whiteboard so we could show you some cool stuff. Come on. All right. Let's do this. Let's make this count. Why? Well, because we can. We can, folks. We absolutely can. We're going to go to our whiteboard. Share. Okay, this is my whiteboard. I like this whiteboard. One of my favorite whiteboards ever. I use it in my life. I love it. It's great for presenting. You can probably see that because it's shared right there. But we're not going to share with anybody because it's my whiteboard. I can do whatever I want. Okay. Let's take a look at this. North, south, east, and west. It's like me doing this. Watch. Okay, I put up 2 screens for a reason. North, south, east, and west. They kind of make an X. Okay, well, not necessarily. North, south, east, and west. You can remember that because right is east, left is west, up is north, and down is south. If you're dyslexic, part of my grammar, dyslexic, that's totally fine. Just remember, that's a good L right there. Backwards. I think it's backwards. I don't know. I just remember it from heart. Right, left. Right, left. Remember, this is your right hand. But you can easily remember that, not because of doing that. But you can kind of remember it because you can do, what hand do I write What hand do I write with? For example, if I write with my right hand, this is my right hand. If I write with my left hand, then this has to be a right hand because I write with the other hand. That's your guys' decision. So remember, north, south, east, and west. Oh, well, what convenience. We also have a sheet right here that says no sleep. It talks about it. Gee, I wonder how that happened. Yeah, we talked about this yesterday. And yeah, it's the same whiteboard as yesterday, too. Okay. Let's talk about this. Number 1. Sleet is just a meteorologist's name. You could say. More like a term. We call it mix. Term is sleet. You could call it rain/snow. Combined together. Mostly called rain/snow. If it was raining and snowing outside at the same time, call that sleet. If it's, I don't know, which you don't need this, we can come. If it's, for example, just rain and snow, it's sleet. The real name is sleet. Also known as sleet, and it can make ice. Yes, it can. All it is just rain and snow coming down, and rain contacts the snow, and it's just cold enough it can make ice, which makes it no school. 1:15, we'll take a break. Okay. We're going to take at 1:15, we're taking a break, so we're going to make it count. We're going to go back here to our weather. Okay, and I understand how what a sleet is and stuff. We're going to zoom back out again. Now you understand what sleet is and stuff like that. You could probably tell if you go over here that this is probably just sleet right in the middle of that. Get some water. Okay, it's 1:15. You know what time it is? It's time to take a 5-minute break to continue our next segment because I need it. Whew. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after this. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after this break. Okay, we're back once again at 1:20. I should have got some water by now, which makes us going to another break. What just happened? That was weird. Okay, that was extremely weird. I have. That was like weird. No. Where's the what? Whether. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Oh boy. Don't worry, folks. I had a lot of stuff happen in my life, and yeah. There we go. Now we can get this in it. Sure. Okay. This is getting weird, folks. I have never ever seen something like this before. In fact, I myself have to fix some things. Let me do this again. There we go. We fixed it finally. I cannot believe it took that long just to fix it. I just wasted a few minutes of time to continue with the rest of my segments. That's what my script says. Okay, that's my script say. Cool. Now, it's easier if we go to precipitation. This helps me figure out some stuff here so I know a lot of things. You know, radar can work too, but I don't like radar. Okay. Lansing, Michigan. As I was saying before, we had a wind advisory. Nearest snow is 2 miles away. For once, I agree with them. Come down here. Now, like I said, this is kind of quirky, but at this time, I do not care. But what I tell you, folks, if we zoom in. Come on. What the heck does that say, folks? I'll keep zooming in. My monitor, until the monitor gets high quality. There we go. Wind advisory from Friday the 19th. Common 9:53 a.m. to Friday the 19th for 7 p.m. That's 6 hours, folks. 6 hours. Zoom out real quick so I can see. No, I said zoom out. There we go. 23 degrees, 21 degrees. Got a wind advisory. Now, wind advisories are okay. I mean, like, it could be worse, but, you know, that's just my opinion. You know. Of course, it's disabled. 123, windy. You know what I mean? Windy is 20 degrees to 21 degrees, 20, 21, 21, 20, 22, 20. It's not going to be that bad, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe freezing, but it's not going to be that bad. I mean, it could be worse. It could be worse, ladies and gentlemen. It could be negative 120 degrees out, but it's not. Okay. Looking at this table here, everything looks good. Probably check WHMI. Okay. Go back. So we are done with that segment. We're gonna go to Port Charlotte, Florida. Then we're done. We're just gonna talk about other stuff because I can, and why not? Looks like we got a lot of rain going off into the Atlantic. Oh, that's just. Oh, you're gonna tell us longitude and latitude? No. What ocean is that? Never mind. We're not gonna question it. Okay, moving on from the subject. We're just gonna continue where we left off, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh, stop lagging. If you're gonna keep lagging, I swear I will use Noah. Stop it. West Palm Beach. You don't know West Palm Beach is near Fort Lauderdale. Here's West Palm Beach. It's a very nice beach. Coming up near Cape Canaveral, which is this part right here, I believe. Okay, West Palm Beach. 84 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, that's where people want to be. Hey, and you know what time it is? How much I would do it myself again. You know what? It's time for some question and answer. Here's a question for you guys. I don't know why I call it question and answer. Question and answer. If you have, I ask a question or something. I don't know. All right. Q&A time. What do you think makes Florida a perfect place? It could be anything. Weather, beaches, the ocean. I can't pause the live stream. Like I said, I cannot. It's a live stream. It's happening right here, right now. So I can't pause it. But you guys can. You can stop the live stream, pause it, think about it, talk a while, and we're going to continue. Hope you got your answer. If you didn't get your answer, that's totally fine. But, you know, that's just my opinion. Well, okay, here's my opinion for you guys. Give it a minute. Come on. There we go. Here's my opinion, and here's what I think. I think myself, the beaches, the good temperatures, the humidity, I don't know about your other stuff. Don't forget the cruise ships. Those are massive. I do say so myself. What can I say? Okay, go back to current temperature. Nothing funny that rip current statement's gone. Trying to get sucked out the sea. Gone. But it's 84 degrees Fahrenheit. It feels like 93. Now that's good weather right there. That is perfect weather, people. If you live in West Palm Beach, you're in perfect weather. Probably in heaven, depending if you like Florida or not, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. This is perfect. Even though the cold. No. Yeah, like, look, I want to zoom in real quick. 85 degrees or 6 or 7 degrees. That's your lowest. Okay. 20th, 89 degrees, 69 degrees. You know, temperature's going to be going down. Ooh, going down. Look at the 31st, folks. Look at the 31st. It says the 31st, 69 degrees. The low will be 57. And that is cold. Not below freezing, but cold. Now, people at West Palm Beach, I think it'll have a lifetime. Okay? So, here's how we're going to work this out. Ladies and gentlemen, I actually have an announcement for you. On Christmas Day and Christmas Eve, we were not doing any more broadcasts until the day after. I mean Christmas Day and Christmas Eve, I mean that we are not doing a live stream or video because I'll be taking a day off. So I'm not going to sit here in this chair. I'm sitting in this chair, sitting and talking about weather. Well, meanwhile, I could open presents. So, nice try. No, you could call me about the weather, but I'm not doing live streams until next year. I'm kidding. That was a joke. I don't want time Christmas Eve is or Christmas Day. I forget all the time. But hey, let me tell you something. We're gonna do live streams after Christmas Day. We're gonna do live streams. Crazy until New Year's Eve. That day at New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, we are not. That'll be the 30th and 31st. No more live streams after that until January. We're done with that. Okay, moving on. We're going to continue down the list. What time should we take a break? 1:30, 1:35. We're taking another break because I'm telling you my... Excuse me. I feel great. It's just my throat. It's not good. So we're going to take a break so I get some water. I can drink it. What was I about to say again? Right. Severe weather. Take a look at this. Number one, it's not crazy like last time. I remember almost the whole United States been flooded with warnings and advisories. Not anymore. It looks fine. Look at the weather now. Orange, red, and yellow. Well, Michigan here, it's flooded. Would I agree it's flooded? Oh, yeah. Michigan's definitely almost flooded with a bunch of warnings. Especially up here and over here. Which is worse? Here or here? I say over here it looks worse than this one. Because this one can make a Poseidon. I'm not even kidding. But this one has some wind advisories. So, like Lansing and wind advisory. White Oak. Ito. Harlan's not a wind advisory about anything in the west. And Williamston, blah, blah, blah. Lyons. Bridgeton. Luther. Basically anything on the west side of the state. Remember, west is your left hand. Is flooded. With wind warnings. Anyway, we're going to continue. We have gale warnings and gale watches, which are pretty bad considering how it's frozen. Oh, mouse work with me. And then over here we got some high wind warnings over here. The west side of the state is fine. They had experience like this before, but look at the bright side. Look at the bright side. At least the wildfires are gone. Probably outdated. December 10th. December 10th. This is December 19th. That's why I don't like it. Look. December 11th. December 19th. They don't keep up with the wildfire data. That's the only thing I don't like about it. I've seen websites or whether like I'm using MSN.com, which is copyrighted, so I can't use it, but I can talk about it. 2 more minutes and then we're probably gonna stop there, get some water, and then we're gonna continue our rest of our segments because we have other segments to talk about. And actually, while we're here, actually, we want to talk about something else real quick. While I'm here. Alright. Fine, I'll do it this way then, Doc. Oh my gosh, bro. I swear, I don't know how I got Yahoo on here, but that's just my opinion, which we're gonna do some stuff because I need to do some stuff myself. Oh! I'm gonna have to do some stuff real quick and then we can continue. So it'll take me at least 1 minute to do this here. You're taking a while. Bro, you're taking a long time. Are we done yet? Gosh, bro. You better hurry up, because I am... Okay. This is going to get into pain, but, that's just my opinion. It won't work. Okay. We're going to the original website, because I'm not going to... I'm going to the original website. There we go. Okay, we fixed the issue, folks. Don't worry. Yes, we fixed the issue on one of the stuff, so we're just gonna go paste it. Great. Oh, yeah. So on the top left, you're gonna see a QR code which just got posted. Please scan the QR code, and it's pretty useful. I recommend scanning myself. It says scan me because I recommend scanning it. And guess what? It's 1:36, a minute off. Okay, I'm gonna take one more break, probably one more, because I have other stuff to worry about. And I'm gonna get some water, do some stuff. We'll come back. 1:30, 1:41. Okay. Okay. Perfect. At 1:41, we'll be I'll be right back at 1:41. All right. Have a wonderful day. Okay, guys, we're back. It's probably to be having some issues now. Yeah, this could be a few minutes. Let me Oh, it's me. So yeah, we're just gonna do some stuff real quick. Why? Because we can, and why not? Because my sharing screen here does not want to work. There we go. Okay, we got it working. Do not. Okay, where we left off. That's right. Really, our goal should go up to. Gonna end here. According to since the last one was at 43 minutes. An hour. We're gonna do an hour here. We're gonna go up to 1 hour. After that, we do my recap and we're done. Where's the hurricane? No, definitely no hurricanes. That's for sure. But we have a good cloud. No potential development. No potential development. That's unfortunate. We can look at our usual, typical. I'm trying to think what we should show. There are a lot of things we can show, but I don't know what to show at this point because we're almost done with our show. Wind. That's a good one. Okay, let's talk about wind real quick. I'll do my whiteboard. Let me get my whiteboard up for you so then you will see window and weather and no, we want the whiteboard. We're looking for there we go. Got my whiteboard working. Okay. I don't know what tag goes yellow, green, red, or for. Number 1. Reds and yellows. Pardon my yellow. I don't know how to spell yellows. That's right, yellows are not temperatures. You can call temp for temperatures for short. Instead, they are. Are you ready for this? Wind. How are they wind? Well, let's talk about this. Let's grab my pen. So, first one's blue. So we're gonna have blue here. Blue equals light wind. And then we have red. Which that equals a lot of wind. And then we have darkish yellow, which I don't think we have darkish yellow in here. We can try. Do we have darkish yellow? I don't think we do. Wait, what the heck? Oh, that does rainbow. I don't know if we could do that. Darkish yellow. Oh, it's this one right here. That equals moderate wind. W-I-N-T. W-I-N-T. W-I. So blue is light wind, red is a lot of wind, and yellow is moderate wind. So now you understand what that's about. We can now pull up our back to our weather. So logically, this is our weather. You guys probably all know that by now. Excuse me. So, ouch. So, let's look at our wind here. This is our wind. Oh, that's heavy. That'll be fine. You have wind advisory. Wind is going okay. Mostly going to the east. Everything's under control. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Hey, there's a radar right here conveniently. Hit this button. Watch the wind. Blue, okay. Wind is picking up. Do you see how the wind is picking up? 14, 15, 17, 16, 15. You can see the wind right here is now picking up pretty bad. And that's no, we want that. So the wind, everything's under control. Okay, 9 minutes left. By the way, and there's more time. People want to check out our website. You can view it by scanning this QR code right here, which is conveniently over to the left. And our sponsor to this video is called StreamYard. Have you guys ever heard of StreamYard? StreamYard is a free website you can make your free live streams on. Yeah, you can make free live streams, no encoders. Very easy. Make your account with them. You log in through Google. Then you're done. So for more information about StreamYard, you can look up their website by going StreamYard.com. You can also look at, for more information about StreamYard, you can also dial our number, which is 872-269-1832. Okay, so I gotta check something here because I myself gotta do some stuff also. I want it. Okay, that's weird. Oh, that's fine too. Alright. I'm looking at WHMI real quick because I need to double check something real quick and then once we're done, we're good. I need to check some stuff. Folks. Okay. Look at WHMI real quick, and here's what I found. Which I realize, and this is like very, very, very inaccurate, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, you don't believe me? Here, I will show you. Folks, I have a question for you. Why in the heck? Latest school closings, close, whatever. Where are they? A school closed for Christmas break and it's not there? I don't know. But do what we can do, folks. Go new tab. And do what we can look up. We can look up something called. No way, I have it up already. Yeah, I have it up. Never mind. How many minutes left? I'm just tired. I'm not tired. 54. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna end the live stream. Right there, folks, because I myself are tired and probably sick. But remember who I am. I am the Weather Fusion. This is my room. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful afternoon. The current time is 1:54 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. It's 20 degrees Fahrenheit and windy. That is extremely accurate. All right. Have a wonderful afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.